Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Today we are shopping at the Walmart. We're walking through the beauty aisle, and I'm starting off with the clearance section. I'm always very excited for clearance sections, but not this time because everything in this clearance section was opened. The seal was broken. And look at these prices. These are not clearance prices. Like, not only was this stuff open, most of it, I don't know if all of it, but most of this stuff was opened. $6, $5, that's not a clearance price, boo boo. And if you're going to sell open cosmetics, then you need to clearly state that these things are opened because everybody is not um, looking, obviously, at that. And maybe put up a sign and tell people do not open these cosmetics, or put up, you know, I don't know what to do, but yeah, a lot of this stuff, the seal was broken. I'm going to show you on some of the other items, like this right here. I'm trying to show you, but the seals were broken on those things. You can clearly see the seal is broken on that. Yeah. And otherwise, these are just literally not clearance prices, in my opinion. And that's another thing. These drugstore prices, baby, is getting crazy. Um, Now the quality is good on these drugstore things. Like, I'm super excited about a lot of this drugstore makeup, but I'm seeing like a $10 lip gloss in the drugstore. $20 foundation, boo boo. MAC foundation is like $30. You can go to Sephora and get like a $16 foundation. Okay? Like, honestly, some of these drugstore prices are higher than Sephora. Okay, so we are at the hard candy section, and I really don't hear people talk about a lot about hard candy, but hard candy got some really good prices. I mean, well, good prices. I meant to say good products. I've only I hope you guys can hear my background. I've only tried their setting powder, but they have some really, really good quality products. And I'm just like walking through, looking at stuff. I want to try some more of their things. They're really nice. Here's a lip butter. Of course, it's the Summer Fridays dupe. They have everything. They have primers, setting sprays, eyeshadows, and their prices are actually pretty good, pretty affordable, I would say. Like, they are actually a very good quality, affordable makeup brand. Then we have LA Colors. This is more of the uh more high end or quality or professional, I guess. LA Colors products, things that they don't have in the Dollar Tree. They got those lipsticks at the bottom. I never seen them before. And that was a new LA Colors palette. And then we have Black Radiance. One thing I really like about this Walmart is they have a huge selection of all the things, like way more than CVS. Well, the CVS that I went to. So yeah, this is the Black Radiance section. Pretty palettes. I don't know about the quality of those palettes. Blushes, of course, they have really good shade range for deeper skin tones. Pressed powders. Oh, and Profusion. I have literally never seen this makeup line before. Profusion. I think I've heard about it, never seen it. So this was my first time seeing Profusion. Um I think they had this kit. I don't know. Oh yeah, they had this type of kit for like $16. This really pretty eyeshadow palette. My only complaint about that eyeshadow palette is the colors look too similar. But this, they have this kit right here for $16. Brush, setting spray. I don't know everything that was in it, but I thought that was pretty cool. CoverGirl. CoverGirl is one of these brands that some of these prices, not everything. And of course, they have really, really great quality. So if you like CoverGirl, I would say get some things that you really like. But whoa, some of those prices on that CoverGirl stuff, insane. Neutrogena. Don't hear a lot about Neutrogena. I should have gotten a closer look, but as you can see, they have like foundations, concealers, lip products. They have a really good lip gloss with SPF in it that I really like. Um Physicians Formula. Physicians Formula is not that great for deeper skin tones. Like as you can see, they don't really have a good shade range. I I'm kind of shocked to see a Almay section because Almay, like I don't know if I ever seen an Almay section. I thought they were like discontinued. I used to see them in Big Lots, so I thought Almay was like one of those things that you know barely exist anymore. Okay, and we're going to the kids' beauty section. I thought this was so stinking cute and adorable. They have little press-on nails, nail polish. Like, oh my God, the kid in me was just so excited because when I was a kid, if you wanted to play in makeup and nails, it they kind of would call you grown and just all kinds of weird stuff. But this is so stinking cute. Wet and Wild, the Wet and Wild section at this particular Walmart was pretty decent. They have the new collection, this chameleon collection. Um of course lots of lip glosses, lip oils, lipsticks. Not a big selection of lipsticks. Could be bigger, but pretty good. Bronzers, blushes. They have this new Mother Fluffer collection. This is a really, really great loose setting powder. Okay. And they have the color translucent, and they also have the color banana. So that's good for like medium skin tones. This I heard was a really great primer, but I don't like niacinamide, so I try to stay away from it. And then they have some other little serum primers. Cool. They have all the concealers, and they have all the you know, foundations. But another thing I would say, which is very strange to me, is the color selection is not good. One thing I don't understand is if your store is in an area where predominantly people have deeper skin tones, shouldn't the foundations and the concealers match the skin tones of the area? Okay. Um, you know, these are some okay. I love their mascaras, but their eyeliners, I'm kind of like on the fence. Milani is huge. Like back in the day, I literally used to think Milani was one of those like Black Radiance, Black Opal type brands. I literally thought it was for black people, but I learned that it's for everybody. um I got my when I went my for junior year when I went to prom, this was like the first type of makeup products that I ever used was Milani. So I literally thought Milani was for black people. But Milani actually does have a really, really great shade range. I'm showing you the darkest um little product they had there. So yeah, Milani really great for deeper skin tones. NYX. Love NYX, but some of these prices kind of crazy. But they still have good quality products. So I think NYX, they could justify their prices, but wow, some of these prices are crazy. Like that eyeliner, this lid lingerie liquid eyeshadow, so good. They have really great. Well, actually, I heard these were great. Never tried them, but I heard they were great. Because $10 for a lip gloss to me, I might as well go to Mac. Um, they have translucent powders. I love NYX setting sprays, at least that dewy one. I want to try that cleansing balm. You cannot go wrong with a good pressed translucent powder. Of course, they have the make 'em wonder snatch line here, which is awesome because as you can see, the shade range is so great. Like I think they could work on the deeper shades. They have a lot of lighter shades, but it's a pretty good shade range. Okay, here we go to Elf. Elf is another brand that used to like and still kind of like. They've gone up a bit on their prices, which still gives me sticker shock because I remember when Elf had like $1 products and $3 products. I get sticker shock looking at Elf these days because I'm like, Jesus, the most expensive thing at Elf used to be $6. Look at these prices now, $15. But like I said, they still have good products, so it can be worth it. They have a lot of different lines, skin tints, stuff with sunscreen, stuff with skincare, all different products. That's the Givenchy dupe. This is a rose water setting spray, so it's really good for your skin. They have all different kind. But I don't like that green setting spray right there. I don't like that one. I'm just gonna be honest. Um, but yeah, they have all different kinds of products, and yeah, I still enjoy Elf. They still have pretty good products in my opinion. And, maybe the prices can be worth it, but shop accordingly, guys, and use up your products. Just make sure you're using the things that you have. This little soft glam line right here, for me, I don't think it would be a good line because it's a little bit drying matte, I heard, and I have dry skin, so I try to stick to the hydrating products. I have to make sure my products are pretty hydrating. um yeah, and I do like a full coverage product as well. I will go for a light or buildable coverage, but for me, I like to use a full coverage product. Now, Elf has these $2 lip liners. Oh my gosh, you guys, some of the best lip liners I ever tried. Um, I haven't tried their eyeshadow palettes in a while, but they're very affordable and I think they're pretty good from what I heard. I do have one, I just never used it, which is my bad. I have heard their mascaras are pretty good. I love their eyebrow products. Like Elf has some really great eyebrow products. Um Tinted eyebrow gels. They have a pretty good decent eyebrow pencil. These were some really cute eyeliners. They had a green eyeliner. I never seen that before. I was like, wow, cool. Yeah, so now we're at the Maybelline section, and they have some really great products that I love at Maybelline. I Maybelline is the GOAT for me when it comes to mascara, but I think Maybelline I like Maybelline. They have a really good shade range. I think that's probably what I like most about it, their shade range. You can always find your shade at Maybelline, if you're a deeper shade. Um, Different lines, matte, satin, hydrating. I think they're worth the price, and they have a good range of like, you know, affordable to more, you know, getting in the higher price range. And as you can see, big selection of everything. Big selection. I I will never stop talking about this sticker shop. Okay, this is L'Oreal. Of course, L'Oreal has really great quality products. They could have a better shade range, but in some of their products, the shade range is great. I haven't seen Rimmel in so long, you guys. I didn't know Rimmel was an affordable brand because I saw some of the Rimmel prices and I said, "Oh wow, Rimmel. Okay, Rimmel is pretty affordable." Um, yeah, I thought Rimmel was like a part of like Revlon or L'Oreal. I thought it was like a line or something, but Rimmel, I'm gonna have to take a closer look. Then they have these brush sections, and then they have the lashes. And that's about it. Tell me what you guys think. Hope you enjoy it. Bye.